Right, now, I actually filmed a video yesterday in the Lake District, and I went to Windermere, to a place called the Little Chippy, and I used my GoPro to film on the way there and also to film the review of the fish and chips, and I used my camera there to walk up to the chippy. However, the GoPro, because they're so rubbish, didn't record any audio, and I thought to myself, I'm just going to bin the entire lot. However, I don't want to, because I need to tell you about these fish and chips, because this little chippy has a big secret. So I'm going to try and salvage the footage that I've got, because I got some footage of the fish and chips, and I can tell you and do a little bit of a voiceover, and we'll try and salvage it. So bear with me. It's going to be a bit of a mishmash of videos, this one. It was raining as well, and it's a lovely day today. Anyway, if you're new to the channel, do me a favour, hit the subscribe button, click the little bell for notifications of when I upload new videos. Now, without further ado, my friends, let's go. Now normally, where are you? Ah, there you are. Right, now normally I would just throw the footage away, because I've got loads and loads of different clips of me driving all the way to Windermere in the car. Got some great footage through the window, and I had a little bit of a chat to you along the way, and I can't remember what I was talking about. It was probably a load of twaddle, so we're not missing much there. However, I got to Windermere, and then I had a wander around, and I met a viewer of the channel, a lovely lady who you'll see as well. So I thought, I've got to salvage this video. And if the fish and chips were non-eventful, I probably would have thrown it away. However, this little chippy has a big secret, and it also has a little niggle as well. I've got a little niggle with this fish and chip shop. Anyway, as you can see there, I'm driving along, and I'm driving towards Bowness and Windermere, going through Bowness, and then I go through Windermere, etc. So I'll show you a little bit more of that in a minute, and then I get to the destination. Anyway, have a look at that, and then I'll catch you up here. We're salvaging it and piecing it together in my head. How much are they going to salvage this footage? GoPro, thanks a lot. It's going in the bin. Are you following the story so far? So, oh, blimey, hang on a minute. Look at these, nothing to do with the fish and chips. Look, donkeys. Oh, donkeys. Anyway, I get to Windermere, I park the car up, and then I get out of the car. And then I walk to the fish and chip shop. So all that footage there, that's fine. I'll show you all that, and then I'll see you when I get back to the car. So here's the rest of the footage that recorded okay with sound, thanks to my camera here, no thanks to GoPro. So watch this bit and I'll catch you after that. Come on, camera fell over. Actually, I need my coat. Ooh. Different to filming in the sunshine, isn't it? Hey, but I tell you what, fish and chips. Whoa, it wouldn't be the Lake District, would it, if it wasn't raining? Oh, right. Zip this up, get my hood up. Let's get fish chips, mushy peas, and a curry sauce. And let's see if this little chippy has, what's a good title for it? If this little chippy has, I don't know, a big secret. Someone left the cake out in the rain. It's raining again. Did Madness do a song called It's Raining Again? I think they might have done. Let me know in the comments section. Rain Down on Me, Phil Collins, is that right? Might be wrong. I remember as a kid coming up here to the Lake District and all them little buckets outside the shops and stuff, and I used to stop and get my dad to buy me a toy. There were kites in there and things, and balls and yo-yos and things like that. You don't get that now, do you? All kids want is like a game off the App Store or whatever, or a new mobile phone. They don't know they're born, do they? They don't know they're born. Maureen, now then, you watch the videos, don't you? Or your husband watches the videos.
Yes, he does.
Are you from Windermere?
I am, yes. I just live up the road, yeah.
Can you tell me a little secret then? The Little Chippy.
Little Chippy.
Is it any good? Have you been? Is it good?
It is all right, yeah. It's cash only.
Do you know what? I've brought cash with me today as well. So that's good. Cash only, that's controversial. Well, I'm going to give it a go.
Yeah.
Because I reckon this Little Chippy has a big secret. Yeah, I think it's got the best fish and chips around.
Well,
anyway, can you say onwards, my friend?
Onwards, my friends.
Oh, there you go. I love meeting viewers of the channel. This is what I love, shops like this. Proper butchers. We need to be supporting butchers like this. Pork pies, Cumberland sausage. Right, cash only, this fish and chip shop. Well, I brought cash with me. It's controversial that, because I like to have choice, but you can't have it always, can you? Let's give it a try. Where is it, the Little Chippy? Right, well, that's Popeyes, where I went for the doner kebab. So I've just got to find this Little Chippy now. I reckon I've been here years ago with my dad, you know. Is it round? Ah, there it is, the Little Chippy. Here we go. Right, here we are, Little Chippy, cash only. It tells you where the nearest ATM is as well. It does grind on me that a little bit. It does grind on me, but we're going to give it a go. Let's get in there. Fish chips, mushy peas, curry sauce. Right, so I've got fish chips, mushy peas, curry sauce and a ginger beer. I think it was 1670, around about 1670 I think it was. I'm just bringing it over here, look, I love this. Old Codger's Cottage. Who's heard of that? Codger, you old codger. Right, codger, used to say that years ago. Let's get back to the car. Let's go and see what these are like. Don't YouTubers look absolute cockwombles holding food out in front of them? Come on. Hey, I like these pictures, look at that. I like these. I like that. I like that. You know what? I reckon I'm going to go back and buy that Willy Wonka picture. I like it. That'd look good in my office. Come on, tell me what's your thoughts. Cash only. Cash only. What is your thoughts? You know? The place is... My problem isn't cash only. My problem is card only. My problem is cash only. I reckon it should be choice, but their business, their choice, I guess. Right, they do look good though. I did get a little glimpse of them when she was putting salt and vinegar on for me, and they looked excellent. Van back there through that car park beeping and talking to you. This vehicle is reversing. This vehicle is reversing. Much more of these fish and chips. I'm going to need that fitted to me for when I back up. Right, let's get this coat off. Someone left my chips out in the rain. Now where's my key? Can't find out where my key is. Where's my car key? Where are we? There it is. Right, let's pop these on the seat. There we go. And get the coat off. Did get some chip forks somewhere. Let me pull in there. Just come in a bit. This guy wants to get by me. There you go. Right, I've got my chip forks in here as well. Like you used to get when you was a kid. Oh, there we go. Right, pop this in the back seat. Go on, get in. Right, so we're back at the car now, right? And this is where all the audio goes again, because when I'm in the car, the GoPro's got no audio. I don't know what's the matter with it. Anyway, GoPro, don't bother with one if you're looking for a camera. Absolutely terrible. So I get back in the car with my fish and chips, and I have to say I started to review them. Now, I got some footage of the fish and chips as well. Here's me digging in and tucking into the fish and chips, and I can tell you exactly what I'd be saying. They're probably going, oh, crunchy on the outside, soft on the in, you know, the normal. However, I'm going to tell you about these fish and chips, right? The fish and chips, the batter, to say that it was actually in a tray was amazing. And it took me back to the times of when I used to have fish and chips with my mum and dad in the car. Eating in the car with fish and chips is fantastic. And I actually told a little story as well, that my dad used to have a little salt and pepper pot in the shape of like a, it was like a bow tie shape with two pots that pinned together, and he'd keep them in his glove compartment for when we'd go up to the Lake District and have fish and chips. And it took me back to that time because the fish and chips were so tasty. The batter was still crispy, that it was haddock fish that I actually had, and it was absolutely gorgeous, really meaty. And then I got into the curry sauce as well. The curry sauce, I actually thought on first impressions was very watery, and the same with the mushy peas. In fact, so much so that I ended up drinking it like soup, the mushy peas, because it was very watery, but they were very tasty, exceptionally tasty, and I thoroughly enjoyed them. Some of the best mushy peas that I've actually had. The curry sauce, again, I thought was watery, so I ended up slurping it out of the tub. And again, very spicy, very tasty. Some of the best curry sauce I've had. So I was really impressed with the fish and chips. The chips themselves, not too anemic, nice and fluffy on the inside, and I was thoroughly impressed. It came to, I think the bill came to about £16 from memory. I might have said it on the last bit of footage there. £16. The only little niggle was it's cash only. There's no card, no contactless, cash only. Now, I know some people will say cash is king, but I actually believe this should be choice cash and card. But no, it is cash only at this fish and chip shop. That was my little niggle. Now, this little chippy does have a big secret, and the big secret is, I'm going to say, it's one of the best fish and chip shops that I've actually been to. I'm going to put it in my top 5 fish and chip shops of 2025 when I do at the end of this year. Thoroughly enjoyed it. And I would highly recommend going to it. It's in Windermere. It's called the Little Chippy, is it? In Windermere. Head off there. Go and try it for yourself and let me know what you think of them. I had to salvage this footage because the fish and chips were so good. If there was rubbish, I'd have just thrown the video away because I got no sound of me reviewing it. I hope that has actually salvaged the video somehow. I ended up having a drink of the ginger beer on the way back as well, which was fantastic. I gave it a score of 10 out of 10. It would have had a 10 plus if it wasn't for the fact that it was cash only. That's my niggle. I mean, it should be cash and card. That's their prerogative though, isn't it? I guess their fish and chip shop. However, go and try it for yourself. Thoroughly recommend it. Head off up to Windermere for the weekend. Go over to the Lake District. Go and try them out for yourself. Then go down to Bowness. I'm going to say that's the best fish and chip shop in the Lake District, and one of the best fish and chip shops in the UK. Could it get to the #1 spot? Who knows? The big secret there on that Little Chippy is they've got some of the best fish and chips in the UK, and GoPro tried to silence me. What's all that about? You can't silence the MacMaster. Thank you for watching. Make sure you hit that subscribe button and click the little bell for notifications of when I upload new videos, and I'll see you guys in the next one. You know what? It was probably a better video because I probably just talked a load of twaddle in the car. See you later. Bye bye.